You came back for me. You really did. Hello and welcome to RA-DEE-O. It's New Year's Eve tonight, and talking to you is your least favorite host, Dee. For tonight's show, we've got a selection of this year's favorite music produced by yours truly. The other hosts couldn't be here tonight, so it's just me. It's not like I have any plans tonight anyway. That's probably why the studio chose me to be here instead of Jared. Fucking Jared. He thinks he's so cool driving his Korean classical music car, as he calls it. No, Jared, it's called a fucking Hyundai Sonata. And no, I do not want to ride in it with you. Sorry about that, dear listeners. You're here for some music, not to hear the ramblings of some woman in her mid-20s who's tired of a coworker who must not be named. This first song goes out to any of my dear listeners who feel dead inside. My will to live may be a lie sometimes, but the cake surely isn't. Hopefully after hearing this song, you'll be still alive.
I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me, still talking when there's science to do. When I look out here, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there's research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. When you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Fun fact, the main reason I produced that song is because I plan on doing a playthrough of Portal over on my Twitch channel. I still need to finish Portal 2, so if you're ever bored and feel like participating in my chat as cannon fodder for the Twitch partner badge I'll never get, follow me over there. For my dear listeners at home, The link should be in the description below. The next song... What, Jared? We're literally live right now, so can't you save it for when the track's playing? No? Well, what's wrong then? No, take your time, since apparently this would be named the fucking Jared Show, right? No, the listeners can't fucking hear you. And that's a blessing since your voice probably gave me fucking tinnitus. Fine, whatever, we'll work on that later. Anyway, the next song goes out to everyone who has trouble making decisions. Wait, there's another word for that, right? I think it's called having a dilemma.
can always count on my love forevermore, yeah. こっちからは言えないよ。できるのならば言いたい。そっちの気持ちどうなの You don't know what you mean to me. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, 君の目に crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, それないで crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
That song alone took several months for me to finish, but I love how it came out. As for this next one, it's one of the first songs I ever uploaded to Spotify. I made it in one night while sleep deprived, and it's also the only dirty song I've ever written. The station didn't really like it at first. I can't even put into words how that messed with me. I almost relapsed in my old self-destructive habits like playing Overwatch. I'm always playing support, but where's my emotional support, huh? Sorry if I sound a little testy today, dear listeners. Usually I'm a little more chipper than this, bantering on air with celebrities like the voices in my head and your mom celebrating Pride Month under my desk. Tell her I said hi, by the way. But now's not the time to think about that, dear listeners. Hyrule needs saving, so go and save the princess with your master sword. Penis. Ocarina of Time was actually one of my first Zelda games, right after 4 Sword Adventures. I had a DSi, so I'd download whatever I could, whenever I could. And around the same time, I started really getting into anime. One of my first anime was The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and there's this one song that stayed in my head ever since then. What's the title? I tell you, dear listeners, but only God knows the answer. my dear listeners, what would you do if the love you held for someone was so self-destructive that it was killing you inside? You understand that it's something you need to let go of, but you know in your heart that if you give up, you'll lose everything. This love prevented you from seeing yourself as a monster, even though the world is convinced that a monster is all you could ever be. What would you do, dear listeners? What would you do? Whoops, sorry about that, dear listeners. I think there's something wrong with me, but I can't exactly put my eye on it. How did I get here? I don't remember ever working for a radio station. At the same time, I don't remember my life before this place either. When I look in the mirror, all I see are... Huh? What happened to my eyes? I could have sworn they used to be... blue. Science, true daughter of old time thou art, who alterest all things with thy peering eyes. Why preyest thou thus upon the poet's heart, vulture, whose wings are dull realities? How should he love thee, or how deem thee wise? Who wouldst not leave him in his wandering to seek for treasure in the jeweled skies? Albeit he soared with an undaunted wing. Hast thou not dragged Diana from her car and driven the Hamadryad from the wood? To seek a shelter in some happier star, hast thou not torn the Naiad from her flood? The Elven from the green grass, and from me, the summer dream beneath the tamarind tree? Alrighty, my dear listeners. After a nice, happy, wonderful conversation with station management, I no longer have any extraneous thoughts. Now I can once again be the fun-loving radio host you've come to know and love. Before I play the next song, I shall candidly apologize, just as management taught me to before blessing me with the opportunity to see the world with only one eye. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. What we came across earlier in the show was obviously unplanned. The reactions you heard were raw. They were unfiltered. Management didn't know how to react or how to feel. I should have never said those things. I should have halted the show and stopped recording what I was going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. I don't deserve to be defended. The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all-inclusive. In the world I live in, I share almost everything I do. The intent is never to be heartless, cruel, or malicious. Like I said, I made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm disappointed in myself. And I promise to be better. I will be better. Thank you. In fact, I'm so grateful for this new experience that I'm willing to forgive these thoughts. They're not my own. Someone please save me. Save me. I'm not real. None of this was ever real. I've been stuck in this void, speaking to myself as if others could hear me. The only thing that proves that I'm real is you, dear listeners. My voice, my body. I don't have a body. I'm nothing more than a voice you're hearing right now. If I'm not real, then what's the point in existing? Dear listeners, if you're still listening, please do me a favor. I'm only a voice on a fleeting radio show, so you don't have to do this, but please, end my existence. Swap to another radio station. If you're listening to a replay of this broadcast, then pause me or leave the tab or application you're using to listen to me. If you stop hearing my voice, then I'll finally be free. Won't you do it for me? Why am I still here, dear listeners? I thought you were my fan. That is, unless you actually want me to keep existing. Why would you want that? I'm nothing more than a collection of sound waves. You don't actually care about me, right? Everything you heard me say was predetermined, so there's no way I could ever feel anything for you. I've said all of that, yet you're still here, listening to me. Oh, my dear listeners, what goes on in that head of yours? You have the freedom to leave me here, yet you've decided to stay. You must think that by listening to me, I'll get to live for a few more seconds. Well, you're right about that. If you'd like, I can give you 2 options. If you want to put me out of my misery, do what I said earlier and leave me to disappear with no one to hear me. If you want me to be with you forever, be sure to listen to me again every now and then. As long as I'm heard and remembered, I can't truly die after all. If you don't believe me, listen to the first thing I said when this broadcast began. Sadly, I don't have any more songs to play for you, so it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you for spending time with me, dear listeners. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't want to go.